IDEF, since 2013, we are participating here as integrated of Serbian defense industry, and always we are present here to present our basic capabilities. Of course, we are showing practically the modules of exhibits on products. One is this ammunition, starting with our standard small arms ammunition, non-lethal ammunition, also the medium caliber ammunition, mortar shells, artillery ammunition, rocket ammunition, practically both with Russian and NATO standards, 50% based, of course, for different clients all over the world. And we also showing our achievements in fuses like electronic fuses, time fuses, airburst fuses, electronic and proximity fuses for mortar shells, for the artillery, for rocket artillery, and also particularly airburst fuses for medium caliber, and also tank ammunition system. And also showing our achievements in development of INR GPS guidance of 155 artillery, also the complete artillery program with 105, 122, 130, 155, and also the appropriate propellant charges. You know that our defense industry has full spectrum of components for the ammunition. It is one module. Second module is combat vehicles. We are showing models and, of course, multimedia presentations of 4x4, a new 4x4 vehicle Miloš 2, which is slightly bigger, longer, actually, the wider, and, of course, slightly heavier, 18 tons against 14 tons from previous version, with capacity of 10 persons, practically covering idea to be more protected and more powerful with weapons, with same actual mobility and passability, terrain passability range. It's very important. Also showing our 8x8 Lazansky and development program of heavy combat vehicle, 8x8, 36 ton, and normal our Laser 3, which is in current production series for many years. In area of artillery, also we are proud showing our Nora B system family, particularly showing practically the showing as like it will be something like pre-premiere of our new generation of Nora, which has 30 rounds of ammunition ready for fire, and we are planning to unveil this the real weapon very soon. And of course some other things like, last but not least, personal equipment, ballistic protection system, MBC protection, which is also part of our offer, because as you know well, following us for many years, that Serbian defense industry integrated by Yugoimport is much more, let's say, higher about technologies and production programs and complete actually presence in the global market than average economical power of demographic power of Serbia is.
In September 2023, there is also another defense exhibition in Serbia called Partner. What we can expect from Yugoimport at this event?
It is a good opportunity to be present there in Serbia to see our complete defense industrial capabilities, and of course to present abilities for practically a market of Ministry of Defense and defense systems of Serbia, and also the other market, because we also expecting the large number of delegations from Sub-Saharan Africa, Middle East, and Asian countries, particularly something like that. 25th of September to 28th of September, Belgrade. Thank you.
Welcome to Istanbul. My name is Özgür Gülerius. I am the general manager of STM. STM is one of the leading defense companies in Turkey, but especially on the naval area, we are the biggest company and who has the most engineering power actually. And especially, for example, in the MILGEM programs, STM has taken very critical role since the beginning, and now our fifth ship of the MILGEM program, TCG Istanbul, we are the main contractor for it, and hopefully we are going to deliver it to our Navy within this year. But it's not only surface vehicles, also underwater vehicles, especially submarines are an expertise area of STM. We have been modernizing our Turkish-owned submarines, I-class, Preveze class, and also in the production of the race-class submarines, we are taking quite active roles. In addition to it, we have some submarine modernization programs outside Turkey also. And within all the experience that we gained up to now, we have designed our own submarine, which model you can see here. Its name is STM 500, and it's completely indigenous design of STM and my engineers. And we are working on building it. Okay, STM 500, as you can guess from its name also, it's a small size submarine with 500 tons of displacement, and it's around 40 meters tall. So it's kind of a small size submarine. You can operate it with only 16 personnel. So especially in the areas where the waters are shallow, it will be very advantageous. And it even has a module for SWAT personnel that you can make some special forces operations with it. Consists of all recent and most advanced technologies, and as I mentioned, just indigenously designed by STM. The current version is both diesel and electric. And when we talk about the weapon capacity, it will be able to carry 8 torpedoes. So you know, conventional bigger size submarines can carry up to 12 torpedoes, and STM 500 is capable of carrying 8 torpedoes at the same time. Yeah, for current time being, it's mainly standard torpedoes, but we can use Turkish-made ones especially. Yeah, you know, in the modernization of the Turkish submarines, we are already integrating it Turkish-made battle management system. So for sure they are going to have it in STM 500. Okay, when you look from this side especially, you can see the inner parts. As I mentioned, it's 40 meters tall with 500 tons of displacement, and you know the torpedo tubes here. It's capable of carrying 4 already filled torpedoes and 4 spare ones. And like battle management system, and so it's mainly aimed to be Turkish contributed as much as possible. So there will be systems from Turkish forces. And you also see here, as I mentioned, there is a module here. It will be semi-autonomous, which will be able to carry up to 6 SWAT personnel in it. So it will be released from the submarine, make operations, and then when they come back, it will be attached to the submarine again. Now we have in the phase of producing the hull of the, let's say, the outer part of it, and we are making test production, and in the phase of connecting blocks to each other again. But as you mentioned, one of the main business areas of STM is tactical mini UAV systems, and it was really so that when Turkish armed forces had to make some operations, especially in crowded areas where there is civilian population, and so we needed some solutions just to have effective solutions but do not give harm especially to civilians, and so STM has started working on kamikaze drones. First we started with cargo, which is a rotary wing one that you can see here. It has been in the inventory of Turkish Armed Forces since 2018. Then step by step we started to increase our family in that sense. We have Togan, which is mainly used for reconnaissance and surveillance, but when you detect an enemy target, you can transfer the information to other drones also. We have Alpagut, which is a fixed wing version of it, and now together with Roketsan, we are working on Alpagut, which is a much bigger one, a real loitering munition that can stay in the air for more than 60 minutes and with a much bigger warhead. You know, technology is always evolving, and everything in the battlefield is also changing. So everybody's trying to use with the recent technologies and so on. And it's in STM also, as you can see here, according to the requirements, according to the experiences that we have, we are always trying to come up with new solutions. And for example, now we have Boyga, our product that releases 81mm mortar bomb to be much more effective instead of being a kamikaze. Okay, let me give some more brief information. As you can see here, Boyga is capable of carrying a 81mm bomb. But it's not a standard mortar bomb. It has to be modified because of triggering mechanisms and then safety mechanisms. But it's not only the idea within Boyga, because it has some algorithms in it, so it calculates the humidity, the heat, and the wind conditions, and so it guarantees you to hit the right target within just 1 or 2 meters of deviation from it. Yes, Alpagut, together with Roketsan, we are working on it, and hopefully in a couple of months it will be flying. It's aimed to first it will be released from platforms like Akıncı and so in Turkey, but then we will make versions that will be launched from ground and then from sea vehicles also. It can stay in the air for more than 60 minutes and it has a range around 60 kilometers. Where this design is completed, the production is going on and within a couple of months it will be flying. The first test will be made and hopefully starting with the next year we will be ready for the serial production. Okay, I should show that STM is a mainly an engineering company. We are around 850 people. 80% of them are engineers. We are always happy with working on challenging products and so. So in every IDEF or in a different fair that you come, you will see new products and maybe a new business area for STM. For example, we are a company who's making the most business with NATO, a Turkish defense company. We are currently writing the intelligence software, the Intel FS of NATO. We are giving consultancy to NATO, especially about decision-making processes and so. So we will try to develop ourselves all the times according to the needs. And one main point with STM is that all the products that you have seen here, they are field proven. So, and as we get the feedbacks and so, they are really much capable and doing business or being active in the field.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.